Thursday today, which means that you guys are going to be working on critiquing a film that you watched over the past week or a short film. So remember that I really want you guys to go into detail about what you did or did not enjoy. That really gives your viewers a sense of if it's something that they want to see. You can't just say I liked it or I didn't and leave it at that. So here's one that I did for this week about perks of being a wallflower. And what I did was I actually had this discussion board up while watching the film, and I started writing my critique as the film was going, so I could get real time, just like uh, initial reactions, I guess, to what I was seeing rather than trying to think back on it. Notice how when I went over it, I said, I've seen it before, but I didn't really remember it. So I gave some, personal feedback in there. Um, I kind of talked about the feeling because of the color tones. I talked about the soundtrack and how that really incorporates into the film. And then I go into how it's like not necessarily a feel good film. So, giving your viewers a warning if it's kind of a darker film or if it deals with some heavy subjects. So then they're not going in there blind. And, if I'm in a mood for a comedy and then you don't tell me that it's a really sad film, I just might not be in the mindset to enjoy the film how I would if I was ready to see something, kind of heavy. And then give it an overall rating, right? And then say why that overall rating. So it doesn't have to be in this format. You can say the rating first and then go into the whys or however you want. But I do want you guys to do a little more of a thought out one rather than the two sentences that we've seen before. The other thing you can also be doing is if someone suggests a movie, so I know Forrest Gump was suggested last week. If you watch a movie that someone else suggested, you can always refer back to their critique and kind of have a conversation with them, being like, yeah, you said it was a little dark. I agree with you that the movie was dark, and here's why I felt that Forrest Gump was a darker film than I initially thought it would be. So think about how you can make this more like a conversation rather than just a standalone opinion. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will talk to you later.